So I just got out of watching Thanksgiving, the slasher movie directed by Eli Roth. The holiday Thanksgiving is coming up in a few days, so it felt festive to go check this one out in theaters. But before I give you guys my thoughts on this, hit that like button, comment your thoughts down below, your predictions or expectations if you've not yet seen it. It's playing in theaters now, but this is a slasher film, and I knew that going in, but I didn't really watch much of the trailers or the marketing for it intentionally, so I went in as blind as possible. I knew it starred Addison and Patrick Dempsey. Other than that, went in as blind as could be and walked out saying, hell, that was a really fun time, especially because it knew what it was. And when it comes to slasher films, I always have my complaints with them, and there are slashers that are like my cup of tea and those that aren't. I've always been more of a Scream guy. I love the Scream franchise. In fact, as a horror franchise in general, that's probably my favorite. I think it's the most consistently great. It takes a lot of the traits from the Scream films that I love, and specifically characterizing everybody in the film, giving them depth before the chaos goes down, and also actually having a slasher who you are trying to figure out who it is. There is a murder mystery, whodunit vibe to this film, and that kept me engaged as a viewer from the start. With something like Halloween or Friday the 13th, there's less mystery. With this, you know what you're getting into, and it's like, who done it in this town of Plymouth? I think it fully encapsulates and captures those vibes of Thanksgiving. Like, it got me excited for this upcoming Thursday to hang out with friends, family, knit food. Hopefully, don't get attacked by someone wearing a John Carver mask. But this movie's a quick hitter. It knew what it was from the start. I had so much fun in the theater trying to guess who's John Carver, who's behind the mask. It also had some really unique, festive kills. The movie disturbed me at times, like made me look away, made me kind of feel just gross, almost violated near the end of the film, but it kept me guessing to the very end, and for that, I'd say this movie's a success. I hadn't seen an Eli Roth film before today, so I can cross that off the bucket list. It's gory, it's bloody, but it's fun, and it knows what it is. Now, is it flawed? I think a little bit. The ending, I'm still trying to fully wrap my brain around. It was so jarring, it kind of reminded me of the end of Scream 4, if you know, you know, where I was like, man, the movie's over, what? So that, I mean, a little bit of a hit on the overall score here, but through and through I enjoyed it. There was like a pocket of the film where I was losing interest. It was like waning a bit, but it sucked me right back in. The movie has chaotic moments, there's shock value here, and an opening scene that plays out that will have your interest piqued immediately. This is a win, and I think it might be the definitive Thanksgiving movie moving forward. I don't know what else could take the crown from it. Maybe Knives Out, Planes, Trains, and Automobiles. Throw this in the conversation. It was self-aware, bloody fun, and knew what it was from the start. This is one of the best slasher films I've seen in years because it's embracing that murder mystery side of things, and I actually care about the characters before the carnage begins. Thanksgiving's a win. Honestly, I'm very surprised I walked out liking that as much as I did. It's like a strong 4 out of 5 for me as I sit here recording this. But what do you guys think of the movie? Let me know in the comments down below and hit that like button. Subscribe to that notification bell, and for every Thanksgiving moving forward, I would love to throw this on, around that time of year and have an actual annual Thanksgiving movie to watch that's horror, fun, and embraces it. This is my kind of slasher, so if you have recommendations like this, let me know in the comments down below, because I like Scream, I like Thanksgiving. What other slashers would I like? I want to hear your takes. But that's going to do it. Thank you guys as always for watching. Until next time, happy Thanksgiving.